Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Razor Fiend Show. Today we're going to be tackling Disco Elysium. I know I have not finished Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. I am sorry I got burned out. I've put 340 hours into the game and I'm still not done with it. Cacao. Nice. So I've been cleaning my palette since December. I do intend to go back to it at some point, just probably not until, I finished Elden Ring. I'm going to finish this, and I'm thinking of maybe playing Inscription and Obra Dinn afterwards, and then I might get back to Wrath of the Righteous. I mean, I have a lot of footage to edit before I even play, so... Alright, Disco Elysium. I know literally nothing about this game, so it's gonna be an interesting experience. As usual, playing on hardcore mode with tutorials turned off. Thinker. That appeals to me greatly. Sensitive. Magnetic personality might begin to lose his mind if he hasn't already. And physical. Interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. Yes, that sounds like me when I'm drunk. Create your own. I wonder what options you get here. You know what, I'm gonna go with one of the archetypes here, just because I feel like having your stats skewed in one direction is probably a benefit here. If I were to create my own, I'm guessing... Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Thinker here. Let's see what we got. Black screen. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. True? Very true.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness.
I like warm primordial
Your conscious
blackness.
ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
It sounds pleasant. Sign me up. I guess we're done with the game.
Ever.
Yep. I'm on board.
Never, ever.
Never ever. Never ever.
Never, ever, ever, baby.
I'm just gonna keep on not existing.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
This is great.
Yes, it is.
Give me some more.
You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Allons-y, let's go.
Alright, nothing town to fuck all borough.
Look there. Look, there's... I am tired of being this type of animal, and who gives a shit? A return trip to silence, please.
Do you want me to upgrade that to a one-way trip, sir?
Don't stop. Keep singing. Sing me the song of death.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the soul, bloated man meet around you.
Oh.
A sensation.
Oh no, I'm surrounded by man meat. This doesn't sound good. Oh no. What have I got myself into this time?
Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again.
Oh no.
It wants to walk the desert. Hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Mother help me, there's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it. Stop. I don't want to hear anything more about this sensation. Take me back to the formless, disembodied void. Disembodied nothing. Yes.
The stench of liquor
Oh no, my
rises
limbic
from
system.
your mouth,
No!
and with it, an ungodly headache.
Okay, so I'm surrounded by man meat and I have a hangover. Does not sound like a good time. Help, someone cut off my head. It's trying to murder the rest of me.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Oh no!
Somehow, you know what it is. A Caprice Canadian motor carriage.
Ooh, Caprice Kinema. I have no idea what that is, but apparently my character does. I mean, it's probably a car of some sort. Not a brand that I am familiar with. Ooh, a little bit of an exorcist moment there. My, being exorcised. Ooh, my ass naked. What the hell is going? Oh, nope. I am not. But let's see what we have here. Magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red, empty. I must finish that. What is this? Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. I can't imagine who that might be. Reel-to-reel tape player is still on. Rolling empty. Let's, hold tab to highlight. Must value privacy. The door has been locked from the inside. A shoe. I like shoes. Bathtub. Words fail to describe how rank it smelled in here. They should have sent a poet. You see bottles in the bathtub. Wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. I'm not going to pick up my clothes just yet.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
What a badass I was.
Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man.
I like it that way.
Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there.
Uh-oh.
Underneath the soft vapor.
Really? Nothing?
Really? All recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no
Sweet
mere night
oblivion.
of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
Well, I'm still here and so's the world, so clearly it did not work. Let's
As
wipe
you
off the mirror.
slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror.
Well, I'm guessing it's not the structure of my face that I have an issue with here. Probably the appearance overall. So let's touch my face and make
Yeah.
absolutely sure.
There is definitely something wrong with it.
Oh, rip. Theory disproven immediately. What could be wrong, or how bad could
Where
it
to
be?
even begin?
Ah.
There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
So, did someone beat the crap out of me? And if so, how did they lock the door from the inside? Did I beat myself up? I'm sure everything's fine.
It's not.
Oh.
Your nose feels like
Jeez,
a small balloon
narrator,
in the
come
middle
on,
of your
man.
face.
Throw me
It
a bone
hurts when you
here.
honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
My nose hurts when I honk it. Honk, honk. My clown? At least my tongue is okay.
It's not.
Okay.
It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
Okay. Let's,
Don't be scared. It's only your face. It's not like anyone's going to see it.
That's a grim statement. Am I going to die immediately afterwards and have my face fall off? Okay, let's wipe the mirror.
Behold.
Oh, utter perfection. Beauty. Harold. Look at that determined chin. That wan, pasty complexion. The mutton chop mustache that is clearly still in vogue. Ah, my countenance is a beauty to behold. Oh, Lord.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Well, I would like to believe it's me, but perhaps you can prove me wrong immediately. Dear Lord, help me. What is this? I'm a superstar. This is the face of a late-stage alcoholic. No, I think I'm a superstar.
It appears you're also dead.
Oh,
There's
I'm dead.
clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression?
A
Why are you trying
rictus?
to make an expression with that face? Why?
Because I'm a superstar. Why else?
Please stop. It's horrible.
Oh, rip.
You're
Come on.
scaring
No,
yourself.
you're not. You're not helping my ego here, okay? First, you're gonna give me this face, and then you're gonna tell me that I'm ugly. I don't appreciate that, narrator man. But no, we're superstars, so I'm gonna keep making the face because that's what superstars do.
You can't, can you?
Oh, I can.
It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off.
Just like Mommy used to say, if you keep an expression on too long, it's going to get stuck. But no, surely I
What
can
does
change.
it even mean?
It-
What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
I think it's supposed to look suggestive, but I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too, in a sad has-been kind of way. There is some charm to it. It's an expression of pain. Ah, that's the Harold answer right there. It is Harold, right? The meme dude with the sad eyes and the wide grin, the old man. God, I don't know. It's indescribable. Superstardom. Let's keep it simple.
You should check yourself for a pulse, superstar. From here it looks like a cadaverous spasm.
Alright, let's indulge the narrator for a second here.
You find no sign of life on your swollen neck.
I'm dead.
However, putting your hand on your chest reveals an irregular heartbeat. You appear to be alive. For now.
Alright, let's dig deeper and locate the source of the expression.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place
Wonder.
somewhere in the past. That's all you know for
Pretty
now.
close. Pretty close. Oh, well, this is not going to work.
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
It would take a miracle for me to change my facial expression. Am I a robot or something? What is going on here? Alright. Door. What is this? Okay, shirt. Oh, clothes give you stats. Cool. White satin shirt. Let's see. I'm guessing this... What is this? Pants? No, those are pants. What is this? What is this? Take... Empty... Oh. Okay, so cassette, worthless, shoes, right here. Let's take it. Only one shoe, wonderful. I'm looking pretty good. Grab the paints. Take them. Alright, look at
You
this.
hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Jingle bells, jingle balls, jingle these nuts across your chin. Alright,
It
let's...
says whirling in rags on the aluminium keyring.
Whirling in
There is a
rags.
single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it.
I'm number
It
one,
should
baby.
open the door.
Okay.
The whirling in rags is a hostel cafeteria on the urban coast, frequented by dock workers.
Alrighty. This is a jacket, disco ass blazer. Oh my, look at me, I am styling. Is that a tie? It's a necktie. Did I try to hang? Well, no, clearly I didn't try to hang myself.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Is that bad? It doesn't look that bad. It's a standard green necktie as far as I can tell. Let's turn on the light.
Terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately.
Alright.
You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain.
Ah,
The
yes,
lights
the hangover.
are off.
The fact that this requires a skill check is pretty hilarious. I mean, I guess I could turn off the fan and it would be a lot easier, but let's go for it.
You reach out to grab the tie. But what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain.
But
Doom comes over you.
am I having... excuse me? Am I about to die of a heart attack?
This is
Oh,
bad.
Lord.
Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving.
Okay, angina. Pain in the chest. Heart attack. How?
For quite a long time.
Okay, probably not a robot then. If he's about to die of a heart attack, trying to reach a necktie spinning around on a ceiling fan.
Still ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying.
Well, I'm a little bit worried.
Finally, the pressure recedes.
Oh, okay.
You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying.
That.
You know what you should do. You should stop the fan and then try again.
Alright.
Do it if you want to die. The stabbing pain in your chest is telling you.
Okay,
You
I
are
can't
hanging by a thread here.
put skill points into savoir-faire. Wait a second. Let me just have a look at my clothes here. Intellect. Wait, how do I... Let's leave this for a second. Let's, so... Oh. So I lose savoir-faire here. But I gain electrochemistry. So if I had...
This fan has 2 chain pull switches.
No, too late. Trotard mes amis. Right. Okay.
This fan
turn
has
off
2
the
chain
fan,
to the
do this the
blades
easy
come swinging
way.
into a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Let's grab the tie.
You swoop up and catch the tie. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie.
It's literally
with 4 or
called
5
horrific
different
necktie.
patterns.
Oh,
The knot reminds you of a noose.
look green to me. Plain green. Ah, yes, that is a pretty... Oh, Lord. Looks like... Ugh. Looks like vomit and fungus mixed together. The narrator was not kidding when he said hideous. Is this a broken window? Yes, it looks like a broken window. How did the window break? That's a good question.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
All
The
right.
morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Let's have a look.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Alright, so clearly I threw something out the window, but there were like 4 breaks in it. Now there's only 1. So maybe the it's just a standard model for a broken window or something. So they don't actually show you... It's not personalized to the projectile. So single projectile from the inside, because no shards on the inside on the floor here. Which means I threw something out. Bottle. Other thing I can think of is my shoe. Missing a shoe here. So maybe my shoe? Did I
A
break it with my
fine
own
web
hand?
of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
Am I bulimic? Because that's generally what you see in bulimic people who are constantly shoving their fingers down their throat to throw up. You see scarring on the backs of their fingers and hands because the stomach acid comes and burns it. Obviously, there are other reasons that this could happen, but it's the first thing that comes to mind, and I don't strike myself as bulimic. But who knows? Alright, what did this then?
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Alright, so I didn't smash it with a hammer or anything. I threw something out. Okay, so wait, what am I doing? Assess the size of the impact.
It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist.
Alright, shoe or bottle it is.
The single green shoe you found fits the hole
there we
almost
go.
as well as your foot.
There
It would
we
have
go.
also been heavy enough if thrown with force. Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one.
Maybe
If you're lucky, you could still find the other one on the balcony outside.
maybe it
The door
wasn't
to it should be
me.
outside your... You mean someone else took your shoe off and smashed the window with it?
Yeah, maybe.
This person also forced the drinks on you.
Wait, really? Yeah, I'm gonna go get my
The
shoe.
cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
Alright, let's go grab ourselves a shoe. I don't think there's anything left in here. That door doesn't open. To open her up and head on out. Wait, am I? That was a fastest hangover cure in history. Oh, who's this? Something on the table. Before we talk to anyone, let's go see what we got here. Take some money. 0.34 reals. Whatever currency that is. Whatever country we're in. I'm guessing this is the door to the outside balcony. So hopefully I did not throw my shoe clear of the balcony. And hopefully it's waiting out here for me. The smell of the sea makes me dizzy. See, how am I okay standing out here in this bright sunlight? And, oh yeah, there's a shoe. And not okay with... I mean, I guess maybe the interior light's a little harsher. More contrast. Whatever. Let's grab the shoe. Green snakeskin shoes.
There they both are. Two identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited on your feet.
Beautiful.
Like two baby crocodiles.
How do they fit?
Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Alrighty. My shoes are the only good thing about me. Who's this? Somebody's chilling on. Whirling in rags. Okay, so that's the name of the place that we're at. Whirling in rags. My room at the Whirling in Rags. Really slides off the tongue. Killer says it's March. Ooh, the Ides of March.
Hello,
The year is
officer.
1951. Hello. I'm officer? Ossifer? I'm a police officer? I mean, I guess this is like 70s style clothes, so it's 2051 and we've regressed. Oh, my head. My head. Okay. Hello.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Oranje disco dancer.
Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28. A silver
That's a pretty-
jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor, sparkling. This is the sparkle of too many nights out on the city.
Too many nights out on the city, and it's increased the sparkle instead of decreasing it. That's a little bit weird, and that's a pretty, accurate age estimation. So maybe I am an officer. Officer, am I military personnel? Turn your bloated face away from her beauty and just keep on walking. Okay.
No.
Wait, I know. I'm a businessman. Chief Executive Officer, right?
The young woman shakes her head
Okay.
slowly.
I know I'm a police officer here. I'm gonna troll for a little bit.
Officer could be an artistic statement.
Ah, yes.
You're
I'm a
already
superstar.
prone to those.
Yes, I'm a superstar. I'm the officer. It's my stage name. I'm a superstar. Chief Technical Officer is what I am. No.
No. You're a police officer,
God-
sir.
Goddamn right, I'm a policeman, and don't you forget it.
Okay, cool.
Oh, really?
I won't.
No need to be alarmed, citizen. I was just getting into character, you know? No.
Okay.
She seems unamused. How did you know I'm a police officer?
Sir, you've been here for 3 days.
Uh-oh.
On official police business, as you put it.
I'm sorry for whatever I did to you, madam. I was not in control of my faculties. I'm so sorry. What business is that?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Oh, okay. Well, I retract my apology. I have not interacted with you at all.
You have no doubt about the drinking. But do you strike yourself as a tight-lipped drunk? She must have heard something.
I I might not know where I am, or who I am, or what a caprice kinema is. How I know what one's... What? Okay.
She nods.
But I do know when someone's not telling me the whole story. What am I doing here? What's my case?
There's a mercenary out back. He's been hanged.
Oh.
The body has been there for a week now. The locals probably got tired of it and called the cops.
Wait, they haven't... The body's just strung up back there still. That seems... This world seems like it's in decay or something. And why didn't you just tell me that?
I didn't mean to overwhelm you with information. You seem a bit lost, officer.
Oh, you don't know the half of it, Toots. I have just woken up from the worst bender of my life, and I have a splitting headache. Be a dear and fetch me some more alcohol, please. Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else?
Could it be because of the drinking?
Ah, I see. We have another detective in our presence. How did you come to such a brilliant conclusion?
She hasn't had time to put her makeup on. This is her morning cigarette. She looks tired, her beauty waning faster than it ought to at her age.
Well, tobacco will do that to ya. Ages you prematurely. Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law?
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
Well, are you a police officer then too, huh? Huh? How dare you? Oh, now I'm trying to get into her pants. Okay, well, let's go with it. Try the expression, the beautiful expression on her, and let her know you want her physically.
The words have already left your mouth.
I want to have fuck with you. Yeah, just like that. Okay. Ah.
What was
Not
that?
the response I was looking for.
That's not even how words are used. What did you say?
You heard me. I said,
Say
I
it
want to
again.
have fuck with you. No, I don't wanna. I don't wanna say it again. Stop laughing.
Come on, man. Pretty, please. One more time.
Fine.
Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cop are you?
I'm a cop of the apocalypse. Superstar cop. It's been established. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that. You're pretty. I'm sorry. I'm the sorry cop. I'm not a cop at all. I sure don't remember being one. I think I might have lied. Superstar. Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, that's cool. Or if I can just maybe ask you to elaborate on that superstardom a tiny bit.
I sincerely think I'm a superstar. It's a theory I'm developing.
I have certainly been entertained. Thank you.
Well,
Whatever you are, you should stick to it. Otherwise...
Yeah, well, you know, if you've been entertained, I could use some money. I have 0.34 reals. I could use a little bit more. I appreciate your patronage, madam.
It's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
Is it? Where are you going? I did not say you could leave. Let's start the interrogation right now.
And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
Okay, she did it. She's a murderer. Let's take her in for questioning, boys. I'm pretty sure we have the murderer. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking.
The door is closed.
Yes, it would appear that way. Let's knock.
There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere inside.
Knock again.
Still no answer.
Let's knock again.
Still nothing.
Let's try the handle.
This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside.
Let's try
This
again.
door,
And again.
this,
Again.
this,
Again.
This door.
Knock, 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 knock.
Still, this.
My persistence is sure to pay
Still
off.
nothing.
And if I'm knocking
Still
harder
nothing.
each time, eventually
Still.
The door is going to break or my hand is going to break.
Still nothing.
Okay, fine. I'll be back. I have questions for you, Miss. Miss Oranje Dancer. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Temple Le Monde. Alright. Man, I'm digging the art style here. It's absolutely stunning. It's post-apocalyptic impressionist. Alright, let's see, it's a pretty big space. Stairs back up. What is this? Summer door closed for the winter. Alrighty. What is this? That's what the lyrics would be. Big old karaoke mic is waiting for someone to sing into it. Can I sing? I would like to sing. No, I guess not. I guess not. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static.
You should totally sing karaoke here.
Oh, can I?
The first chance you get.
Yes,
Your
please.
emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is immense.
Utterly. And it needs to be heard through a PA system.
Oh yes, the louder the better.
By other people.
The more the merrier. This goes well with a theory I'm developing that I'm a down-on-my-luck superstar person. What should I yes.
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline?
Right, exactly.
Yes.
You understand me, narrator.
You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought.
Okay.
See if it works.
Let's do that. Should I sing when it comes to it?
You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found.
What?
Thought it was obvious.
What? Boy, what? That sounds boring. Yeah, something happy. Let's get the crowd going.
No. Don't sing the happy song.
Oh, I thought we had an
It's stupid.
understanding,
Sing
narrator.
the sad song. It's
Inland
profound.
Empire.
You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
Oh, okay, well, that's unfortunate. Alright. Finish the thought. Let's get up on stage and strike
As
a
you turn,
pose.
a bright light catches your eye, making you squint.
Where's it coming from? Cool.
From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. It's just what superstar law officers do. They squint at lights, and they solve shit.
Actually, now that I hear superstar and law official in the same... Absolutely not. They sound weird. Hell no. I'm like Starsky and Hutch, both mixed into... Yeah, that's me. I've been establishing my superstardom hard lately.
Yeah, you have. You're a big dick cop, Dick Mullen, Salam Rocky Bai, badass on the edge disco cop. Time to recede into a ludicrous fantasy world. Here we go. Camera, lights.
Action.
With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you, and you along with it. In an iconic monochrome solution, a black silhouette against a rasterized orange world. It's on.
Beautiful. I knew I was a superstar. Can I pose? Can I actually pose here? Yes. Oh, come on. Strike a pose, bro. Guess not. Some kind of superstar. What? Do I lose? I actually... Temporary research bonus -2 logic still seems unlikely. That's funny. First, let's make this absolutely clear. No one is saying you're an actual superstar. In the groupies and cocaine, riddled with hepatitis C, strikes a lion-esque pose with a mic kind of way. You're not Guillaume Le Million, or Davy Dewis. No, you're a metaphorical superstar. You bring that rock and roll authenticity and passion to a line of work where people don't expect or want to see it. Where some would say, it doesn't belong. Law enforcement. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Wait, so if I I don't want -2 logic. So we're going to... Oh, well, no, that was a bad idea. Total logic 3. So, wait, still research time 1 hour and 10 minutes. What does this mean? What does this mean? Is this... Okay, well, I don't want this. I don't want -2 logic. Alright, let's get a hold of the... Well, I don't have it. Okay. I wonder what happens if I actually just... walk around like this.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach,
That's
he gives
actually
you a sideways
a taxidermied bird,
glance,
isn't
then
it?
looks down again. Everything is cool between you and this guy. He's a big fan. Make some small talk.
Alright, let me put on... Because I'm missing my stats here, so... Let's...
The man plucks at the seabird, frowning.
What are you doing over
Work of
there?
Taxidermy.
My
The
friend.
white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man
Did
is
you
trying
break its
to mend
wings,
it.
you monster? How dare you assault that innocent seabird?
Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it,
Oh.
most likely on a wall.
Ah, so it's been dead for a while. Okay, then.
This is the great skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola,
Yes.
the part of the world you are in right now.
Insulindian Isola. Are we not on Earth? Or are we in, like, the far future where countries have weird
The
names?
small steel tag says as much. The great skua. Stegosaurus skua.
That's the Great Skua, right?
Look, your buddy is over there.
Oh, very nice. Wait, where? Oh,
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
who you calling buddy, guy? Who you calling guy, friend? Who you calling friend, buddy? What do you mean, my buddy? I'm a cop and I talk to whomever I please. We're going with the brain damaged
He
angle.
pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the accompaniment. Looks
Yeah.
like the bird. This is the small steel tag says.
Can I help
Look,
you with that?
why don't you go
Oh,
and...
what?
He pretends not to hear
I
you.
guess not.
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
Could have fooled me. You're standing behind the bar wearing bartender clothes, tending to a taxidermied seabird. You're a bartender.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
What's the
I have
difference?
3 cafeterias to manage.
Oh.
3. Sylvie
3
tends the
whole
bar here,
cafeterias.
not me. I'm only standing in.
Where did this Sylvie go?
She just, you know,
Okay, that's pretty suspicious. Did you murder Sylvie? Is she buried back there? I'm coming back there as soon as we're done with this conversation.
His eyes dart from left to right.
Oh,
This man isn't lying, but he is hiding something.
okay. So, did you actually murder her?
so now you're a cop. Oh, forget it. No,
He's very animated all of
You look
that
like a
period of
bartender.
my life is over.
So he was a
Not
bartender.
everyone who
Once a
stands behind
bartender,
counter is
always a bartender.
Okay, I'm the cafeteria manager.
Bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So that guy's a piece of crap. Menu's been wiped clean, only the word Monday is written on it. A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu, today starts with a... so I can tell the difference between a woman's and a man's handwriting. No sap head. Okay. This is a large water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. Can I get back there? Is there a dead body? What is this? What is this? The soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. Until you catch a glimpse of union paraphernalia. A strike poster, some red pennants. Okay. Is that money? That is money. Or maybe. Sign reads, Mess Hall reserved for Union members. Doors open at 1600 hours. Okay. This roll pinball machine is unplugged.
Hello, sweetie.
Hi. Oh, hello. Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
This dude? That's my colleague? He seems like he has a stick shoved way up his butt. I'm gonna avoid him for a bit. Let's... Bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. Why waste it? No! Let me have the beautiful dark liquid. Oh, okay, never mind. Is this guy dead? Sleeping dock worker. Man is sleeping at the table wearing mud-caked boots and roll-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads, Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree. Okay.
A colorful piece of plastic is dangling from his carabiner. Makes your fingers itch. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
I could use those.
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
Alright, let's inspect the piece of plastic on his carabiner.
It's a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man stares back at you from the photo.
Well,
Santiago S. Your fingers find their way into the shackle, flicking open its spring-loaded gate. The metal loop holds the plastic ID and a leather-bound pocketbook.
Well, it's mine now. Ha ha ha. I am now Santiago S. John.
The man emits a loud snore. Is he about to wake up?
Quick,
Doesn't
kill
look
him.
like it, but you never know.
Let's,
Better be quick.
let's take the
You slip
document.
the plastic ID card out of the loop and pocket it. The man continues to snore. Just for the record, you look nothing like the man on the document.
Are you sure? I think we look kind of similar, right? We're good. Let's take what's inside the
You find a
pocket.
black paper note with a woman's profile.
5 reals.
Seems like this woman lived centuries ago. The note says 5 real. It feels nice and greasy.
Well, that sounds unpleasant. I don't want to know where that $5 bill's been, but we'll take it anyways.
The sleeping dock worker has little to say about your actions. He remains silent.
Alright, let's try this.
You
Leroy.
gently shake his shoulder,
No, guess not.
but nothing happens.
Okay, he's dead. Let's... I mean, I guess we could go in there.
The theme on that pinball machine is a standard royalist theme, used on everything from pinball cabinets to full-flavor cigarettes.
What are its hallmarks?
Clinging to a picture book version of the past century, waiting for the king to come back and cast out all the profiteers and homosexuals. Basically, imagine a yellow plastic crown with a liquor brand emblazoned on it.
Ah, wait, where do I get such a crown?
It comes free with a 6-pack of Vermilion Roy d'Or.
Can I buy
The
some from
words
the bartender
Roy
over
d'Or
there?
are stamped into the crown's plastic.
The idea of a king and a century gone is pretty fascinating, yeah, but I'd rather know more about the world of today. If this was me, I would pick this, but I'm this guy. So
The sentiment is called anti-centennial nostalgia, pining for a time before the turn of the century. It's common even now, after 50 years.
anti-centennial nostalgia, is it? Sounds like a fancy word for wasting my goddamn time.
Hello, sweetie.
Hello.
You shouldn't keep your colleague.
Okay. So I really have to talk to this guy. Can I? Oh, I don't want to talk to him. Doors bolted. A sign reads kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300 hours. Okay. I guess we don't have a I mean, I guess I could leave, but no. Let's talk to this guy.
A bespectacled
right.
man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot
Kitsuragi.
on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
I'm leaving.
As you approach, He narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. On
Get
the
your
sleeve of
filthy
his
hand
bomber
away from
jacket,
me.
as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
Alright.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
The 41st Airborne, yes. I was just deployed to France a few days ago, and I don't know how I got here.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
I don't really know my name. Invent a name for myself. Ah, yes.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Oh, perfection. My name is Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. Yes, that is a pretty damn cool name. It's very cool, but won't I come off like a douche if I call myself that? No, where do
Yes. Well,
Okay, he doesn't care.
Not for a moment does he believe that's your real name.
What?
He casts it aside as
My
an
name is
intradepartmental joke
Raphael
or a
Ambrosius
peculiarity
Cousteau,
he
the
doesn't
superstar.
understand.
How dare you? How dare you, Kim Kitsuragi? This is an affront I cannot abide by. You are no longer my friend.
it looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday.
Now,
Saturday
did
too,
we actually
Have you
have
had
a
time to talk to the
scheduling
manager
error
yet?
on Sunday? The manager? Are you talking about that douchebag behind the counter who says he's not a bartender? The bartender who says he's a cafeteria manager?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for
well,
2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
Yes, I've been a little bit busy, Kim. You see that this woman upstairs who well, she came on to me, I swear. Yes, you know how things go. Yes. There must be some kind of misunderstanding. You're taking me for someone else.
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
We should ask him for a rundown of the area, now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right?
Oh, there's a lot going on out back.
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here.
I just
Full
grabbed my
force, eh?
pants.
Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman. No, I'm a superstar. I haven't. What interviews?
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
I don't want to see a dead body.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Look, man, yeah. I don't like dead bodies.
Sure. But did you take it down from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
Yes. Well, I don't know what I've done over the past 3 days,
Where
so...
it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Oh, it's gonna be pretty unpleasant to deal with when we get out there. What if I told you I'm not really a police officer?
We all feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police
Okay, I was
officer,
not
I'm afraid.
speaking
What
rhetorically.
remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there.
Kim,
If we don't, no one else will.
Kim. I'm a superstar. I'm not a police officer. Okay?
And then, soon after, dead bodies would be dangling from all the trees.
Absolutely. Look at that logic.
But first,
Impeccable.
we have to take it down.
How do you know I'm from the police and not actually just a superstar?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
Okay, so how do you know I didn't just take these clothes from an actual police officer? Or didn't just stitch a square onto my back? I mean, what?
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Well, maybe you should go get somebody from the Inspectorate General to have a look at the squares on my back and sleeve.
Inspectorate General means Internal Affairs. What he's saying is he's not from the Rat Squad
Ah.
and isn't supposed to suspect such things.
You mean the Rat Squad?
No need for derogatory terms.
I was
They're
not
only
being
doing their job.
derogatory. They are literally rats. They are standing in my head and they are controlling my actions with my hair. Yes, my name is Remy and I make ratatouille. Okay, so you said insignia, these white rectangles, you mean point to your sleeve. Yes.
Yes,
Yes? But they're just white rectangles.
they are not just white rectangles.
Oh,
They
okay.
bear a halogen watermark with the
Ah.
letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West.
Okay, so they're advanced white rectangles. Amazing.
I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage.
So you
But
want to run me
again,
over?
It's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
Wait, did he just suggest that he wants to run me over with his car? Or, oh, okay, never mind. I guess the headlights would expose the halogen watermark. But taken out of context, that... I mean, I would want to run over me too, so I don't blame him. Good man, Kim. But shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
Ah, I have my badge. I'm a policeman, and I have my badge. Maybe he can help me find it? It was not on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
Autobots, roll out. But I can't remember anything.
I can see you drank last night and
Oh,
the
really?
night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse.
How can you tell? Bullets, my only weakness. How did you know?
If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
Yes, the dead body is our #1 concern. Let us go to the dead body right now. No. What were we supposed to do again?
Talk to the manager. Then we go out back and take the body down.
Okay, let us do that, my friend.
After you, officer.
Wait, is this a... Kim Kitsuragi, that's a Japanese name, but his accent is... I wouldn't even call it French. It's French mixed with something. It's an interesting accent. I actually really like it. After me, officer. No, after you, officer. Alright, let's speak to wheelchair lady. Maybe she... Ooh, he's following me. We best bros now. We best buds. We best buds. We best buds. That's hilarious. Okay.
Hello, sweetie.
Oh, hi, Lena.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Yeah, who is Sweetie? Who are you? The nerve of... Kim, the nerve of this woman. She just called me Sweetie. She just assaulted me verbally. Can we take her in for questioning? Or you know what? Let's lay down the law right here. Kim, hand me your gun, please.
Why, you are, officer.
How dare you? That was unprovoked and uncalled for. I am no Sweetie. Look at me.
You're a handsome man, officer, with your
Okay.
mustache and your chiseled jaw.
You're
and
winning me
that
over with your
silly
flattery.
dimple on your chin.
Oh, Lena. It's been so long. That stupid dimple has only brought me suffering. I don't want to talk about the dimple anymore. Dimple or not, I'm a bitter man. The years have taken their toll.
Love can be cruel, sweetie.
Oh,
Love can be cruel.
tell me about it, Lena.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
Don't hit yourself, Lena. Why are you hitting yourself? And if you think you're scatterbrained, wait until you pick my brain, Lena.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Oh, Okay, that sounds... Did you murder the man out back, Lena? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Is that what you're hinting at here? You filthy murderess?
This Lena is wacky enough.
Okay, she did it.
Hire her on the spot.
Wait. Wait, then we can really roll out, because she is in a wheelchair. And I can, like... Let's get rid of him. I'll ride on the back. And, yeah. You seem to be in a chair. How'd you like to roll with me? I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am, or what I am doing, or anything. You seem to be in a chair.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
A para what?
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord injuries.
Yes, I know
like
what
falling from a
paraplegia
great
is.
height,
Come on.
Or a grenade explosion.
Yes. She was injured in a war. Absolutely.
No, dear. I'm not quite that old. Although I was injured in the line of duty.
Were you a tightrope walker?
Nothing so extravagant, dear. Though what young girl doesn't dream of soaring over a crowd?
I'd wager most young girls. But, you do you, Lena.
I was a training and development manager at a rapidly expanding mail order shoe company.
God, what a bore. Okay, I'm already asleep. Can you stop, please?
You'd think it would be a safe job, but I had to be everywhere, and, well, once I happened to be under some faulty scaffolding.
Damn.
I was lucky. This was almost 20 years ago, and I was compensated exceptionally well. One can only dream of such payoffs nowadays.
So this is exceptionally lucky. I mean, I guess she got away with her life. But, you know, put me in the same situation and I would be asking for a bullet to the back of the head. Or to... Okay, I'm sorry, it was rude of me to mention the wheelchair. Let's move on.
That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway.
Oh, she is adorable. How'd you like to roll with me, Lena?
Whatever do you mean?
What do you think I mean? I want you to be my wheelchaired partner in fighting crime, ridding backyards of corpses, catching sequence killers. Is that serial killers?
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
Not this guy? He's not my partner. Get the hell out of here, Kim. Lena is my new partner.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
No, Kim, we are not doing that. I believe I have already established that I want you out of my sight at the first possible opportunity. I know, but there are also side mysteries, sequence killers, and forays into the paranatural.
I can assure you with absolute certainty, there are no sequence killings taking place in Martinez.
Also, yeah, there is French influence here. Martinez is a very French-sounding name, so that would explain the accent. That would explain Trompe le Monde. Yeah, interesting.
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie.
Why? 3 heads are better than 2.
Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair-accessible place, you see.
God damn
I'd
it.
slow you down.
We'll take it straight to the mayor. We're going to have wheelchair ramps installed outside every building. We're going to have moving walkways on every sidewalk. We're going to have free mechanical wheelchairs for every eligible citizen of Martinez. And by God, Lena, you will be at my side every step of this journey.
Perhaps
I'm guessing that's not
another
an
time.
option. Oh, yep, of course it's not an option. I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what. Okay, yeah, well, I mean, that's true.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
I find it hilarious that she's still, like, respectful enough to call me officer. I'm clearly impaired. I drank so hard I forgot literally everything. I hope you're right. I hope it's not too bad. Yeah, I'm blowing this whole thing out of proportion. Forget I said...
Oh my. You know where we are.
Well, I don't really know. Some city hotel, a war zone at the edge of the world. We're dead haunting each other for ghosts. Yep.
Now.
Craziest answer. Oh, maternal solicitude. What a nice old lady.
We are live.
Are
in
we?
a hostel called the Whirling in Rags.
I don't
And
believe
the
we are.
Whirling itself is in the city of Revachol.
Honestly, I don't know diddly squat about Revachol. What kind of place is this?
How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world.
This is the most
We're
beautiful
fortunate
city
to
in the
be
world.
here, you and I.
Are we? This is a vision of hell. Lena, do you need new glasses, milady?
I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
Considering what you just said, I don't think you see much of anything at all, Lena. We are living in a dump, on the edge of the world, located somewhere between hell and purgatory. So, yes, that is my estimation of our current situation.
Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
Oh, yes, it's a bad year. In my late 40s or 50s, I don't even know how old I am. All I know is we are approaching the end times.
There. The year is 51, and spring has only just started. I'm sure there are better days ahead.
Maybe I should... I don't know, if I go for all troll answers here, am I going to be locked out of actually solving the mystery? Like, am I going to be forced down illogical paths because I've crafted my character in such a way that he cannot follow? Damn it. I actually want to solve the mystery if there is one, so we're going to tone down the trolling a little bit here, because I did know it was 51 from the calendar upstairs.
She looks flustered, her hands smoothing out the creases in her blanket, even as she attempts to reassure you.
Okay,
The
sorry.
lieutenant studies you, rubbing his chin.
He just realized what he's gotten himself into. I'm sorry, Kim Kitsuragi.
I'm beginning to suspect that you might indeed be completely adrift in this reality, thinks the lieutenant. How can it be that bad? Never mind. We're in this now.
Oh yes, we are indeed in this.
I can tell that this
Whoa.
is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
I'd like to think it's the dictatorship of the proletariat, but something tells me it's not. Our leaders are fierce warriors who traverse the plains on steeds. Civilization cowers before us. We're governed by intelligent machines that perform calculations to determine the freest market. Everyone hustles and grinds like a badass visionary. Radios are being used to control people's minds and distort our perception of reality, concealing our true masters, foreigners and women. Cop. We are living under the cop regime. Some kind of democracy. I mean, that seems like the most reasonable answer, but let's go with semi-troll.
Oh, no. Nothing like that, dear. Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition.
That wasn't even
We have
an option.
almost no government of our own, and certainly not one who's horseback.
If there's no government, how come there are cops?
Oh, dear. This is troubling. You really ought to know that, being one yourself.
I'm
there
not a
aren't
cop,
any
I'm a
cops in
superstar.
Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
Fair enough.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
What is the revolution you mentioned? So, how did I do?
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it.
Ooh.
This was 42 years ago.
What did we do to deserve that fate? What does that have to do with there not being any cops? But I'm a cop. Whatever it was hasn't stopped me.
Of course, sweetie. I really don't know how to explain it better. A defeat. It has something to do with everything. I really don't know how to explain it better.
So, Lena, how did I do?
You didn't do too well, dear.
Really?
It
God
does look
damn it.
like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality, in a word. It's very odd.
Is it really that odd after 3 nights of drinking?
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
Kim, I am going to make you regret the moment you met me. From
But
this day
maybe
hence.
a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs.
Yes, come with us.
While I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Are you really telling a brain damaged person not to worry too much? I like the false reassurance, Lena, but you are wrong.
Someone more educated in sweeping matters.
A janitor?
Maybe you should ask.
He's a janitor? He's educated in sweeping matters.
No. I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Excuse me, Mr. Kitsuragi, but I need your help understanding what the hell is going on here.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person.
Not
in Martinez.
necessarily. Not necessarily, my good woman.
That's a good point. This doesn't look like Rich Central.
This... Oh, okay, so there are other areas that don't look like crap. Maybe it is the best city in the world then. We just gotta find...
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
Merci beaucoup, mon ami, mon chéri. So chat with the dude.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
2 hours?
An hour would have been bad. 2 hours is mystical. You have truly wiped out all trace of yourself if you haven't thought about rum and lemonade yet.
I've been secretly thinking about it all along. Actually, should I be thinking about this? Looks like drinking hasn't turned out too well for me. Now that you mention it, I do need a rum and lemonade. I'd love for Garte to serve me up a beverage. Do?
Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking.
Well,
Have you thought about that? Get a goddamn rum and lemonade to yourself, boy. Or better yet, lick that stain off the counter.
sound delicious.
Calmly, the lieutenant looks out of the window, then to you, licking the tasty rum stain off the counter, then out of the window again.
Ah, poor Kim.
What are you doing?
What do you think I am doing? I am sampling the local cuisine. I am studying the evidence. Clearly, this man has been poisoned, and I am simply trying to figure out what substance he was poisoned with. Yes, let's go with that. Yeah, I'm
We should
investigating.
move. You could definitely go for some more. The titillating scent of alcohol in your nostrils was beautiful.
Yes?
Tell me about the case.
What do you want to know?
Literally anything about it. I can't remember a single thing.
Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down a bit.
A young woman told me a mercenary has been hanged, that's all.
Then you are not that far behind, actually.
Really,
You
that's
want
all
me
you
to brief
gathered
you?
in 3 days? I've been drunk and I've gathered as much as you in 3 days? Sure. Brief
3
me.
days ago, the RCM emergencies desk received a report.
Okay, let me
about a
stop you right
security
there.
guard
What is the
who was
RCM?
found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the whirling.
Let me
rice house
stop you there
cafeteria.
again. What is a
The
dead
cadaver
body?
had been there for 4 days.
Excuse me, let
No
me
one
stop
had
you there
gone
again.
to
What is a
investigate.
cadaver? Excuse me, what is this for you speak of?
During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him. but used the word lynching.
Oh no.
There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Ah, so this was a labor dispute. I see. Let us...
A security guard or worker of some sort, hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth.
Who was the caller?
To find him or her is one of our tasks here. For now, all we know is that the tone was muffled, using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Maybe it was a robot, or maybe it was you all along. Why hide themselves?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM
Okay.
in what's seen
Again,
as union matters.
What the hell is
The
the
Dock
RC?
Workers Union
Okay,
is
that's
the
actually
de
a question.
facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
Yeah, this is a question that I actually had. What is the RCM?
That's us, the Revachol Citizens Militia.
Ah.
We're the police in this city.
My apologies.
The RCM, or the Revachol Citizen Militia, is the police force you and him are part of. A self-organized peace corps of the occupied city of Revachol. The RCM operates within a legal twilight, yet its authority is rarely questioned. It's super useful to know this.
Okay, occupied by who or what? Of course, yes, I understand everything now. I still don't understand anything.
Okay, well, we are police officers. It is our job to find the killer. So that's what I intend to do. You should try it too.
Can we go over the preliminary info again?
You mean like a brief? Do you want me to brief you again?
No, I'll
There's
wing it.
no reason to wing anything.
Okay.
If you didn't get the brief, that's okay. I did. 3
Okay.
days ago, the RCM emerged.
Okay.
During that time, the victim
Mega
had been
cool,
stripped of
I've
his
heard
belongings.
enough.
Okay then. Was there anything else you wanted to know?
Would you say this is a mysterious case?
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case.
Why not?
The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together.
Okay.
I
so
just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that.
I was thinking something otherworldly might be involved, you know. Something supernatural. White male in his 40s, what more do you need? Personally, I think labor disputes are very mysterious. Okay, so the case probably isn't mysterious, but could it be sexy?
There was some interest in this case at my station, but not for the reasons you have in mind. You seem to wish there was
Maybe there is a young woman involved. Are you sure there's not some sex angle we should be considering? I guess that's settled then.
Yes, it just so happens there's a beautiful
I
blonde
knew it.
19-year-old woman at the heart of this case.
I
A
knew
rich
it.
one, in fact. Part of a murder sex cult.
How did I know that? I am absolutely psychic.
The weary tone is the surest indicator that the lieutenant is being sarcastic.
He is not being sarcastic, he is telling the truth. It doesn't have to be a cult, it can just be sex murder. It doesn't have to be murder, it can just be sex.
Actually, it does have to be murder. This is a murder investigation.
No.
But we digress.
No.
It can still be an otherworldly sex mystery in your head,
Yes,
with
let's
a
go with
dark
that.
twist even.
Ah, perfect.
He's basically challenging you to sex it up with some lurid twist. Don't get right into it. Sit on it a bit, then hit him with it.
I will do just that. If we're from different precincts, why are we on the same case?
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
Ah, a pissing competition?
You don't know?
No, I do not.
I assumed you were in on it.
Why would I be in on a pissing competition? I don't remember being in on anything. You know what? I'm on a retrograde amnesia. You know what I'm on? Retrograde amnesia. In on. Oh god.
Better still than an imbecilic cop-off.
What is a cup off?
It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
Sounds good to me. You should tell me now. This seems relevant.
Later. Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
Actually, I have all I need for now.
Good.
Tell me about the case again.
What do you want to know?
Actually,
Good.
I think you should know that I can't remember anything.
No response. He just arches his brow. He's having trouble processing it, believing it even.
I feel like I must repeat this. I don't remember anything. There was heavy drinking involved.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
What's wrong with personal? But I'm completely lacking in basic information about even this organization we're in. Can you help me?
Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation.
So what should I concentrate on?
Try work, the case at hand. It can work miracles.
What's wrong with personal affairs?
Not a fan. It's just the nature of lieutenancy.
The
Okay.
RCN deploys a self-styled structure called the Decomptage as its chain of command. Every lieutenant is responsible for 2 sergeants and 8 officers. That means the average lieutenant has to deal with quite a few personal affairs. Even you know this.
Do I? I'm afraid this is a medical condition.
Really? You look fine to me.
I'm talking serious, unbelievable damage here. I saw myself in the mirror and I had no idea who I was.
This psychodrama is unbecoming of
This is no psychodrama, my friend. I assure you I have no idea who I am or where I am from.
Clearly, he prefers to think you're malingering. He cannot fathom that anyone could drink so much as to retroactively erase their entire life.
Oh, my sweet summer child, I've been there. It's not psychological. Some sort of major brain damage has occurred on an unprecedented scale.
Then you should consider seeking medical attention. You can use the radio in my kinema to call your station's Lazareth. Was there anything else you wanted?
I want to talk about you.
Me?
Yes, you.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
We'll work better together if we have more rapport.
That's a fair point. All right, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know?
You're wearing glasses.
That's correct.
You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this, but you can't quite muster enough testosterone.
Oh, wow. Glasses are cool. Glasses are cool, I guess. Yep, they're real cool.
Are they? They're mostly just cumbersome.
No, they're real cool. You don't look like other people around here. Wow. Okay.
That's because I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My
Seolite.
father's father was from Seoul.
Seoul.
So was my grandmother,
From
my mother's side.
South
It's not an
Korea.
interesting
Oh,
topic.
right. From South Korea. Okay. What's in Seoul?
It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting.
What's in Pyongyang?
Seoul is a protectionist, isolationist, pan-Isolary state west of the Insulindian Isola. Actually, it's quite interesting. Some would even say mysterious.
Mystery, I like it. Okay, I guess it's not interesting then. You only make it sound uninteresting. I still want to know more about Seoul.
You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never
well,
met either
you
one
could
of
have
my
fooled
grandparents,
me.
and I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular Revacholière.
Ah, Chaulière, mon
A
ami.
point of pride to him.
Okay. Tell me a secret about yourself.
No.
Oh.
Your brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order. Something is paralyzing them. You're pretty sure it has something to do with the lieutenant's eyebrow.
Does he is that a unibrow? He only has one eyebrow?
It's like you're locked down.
What's happening to me?
Something the matter, detective?
What's going on? It's like you're a puppet in his hands.
Huh. Interesting.
The lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain control of yourself.
Do you ever talk with yourself?
What do you mean?
You know, when you're thinking. You ever have conversations with, like, your brain?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You don't know... You don't have an internal monologue?
The lieutenant's conceptualization skills must be rather rudimentary.
So how do you, think? So you're saying your brain never just chimes in with advice or warnings or anything?
I can't say that it does, no. When I need to think, I just use my notebook.
What?
The lieutenant produces his small...
Is this man being
notebook
lobotomized?
and idly thumbs through a few pages.
Bro.
We all have our different mediums. His is written.
Okay.
Good. Let's change the subject.
You seem to be following me, Lieutenant. I don't appreciate this.
Excuse me?
What if I want to work this case alone?
Detective, if I may be frank, you seem to be in a deranged state.
No,
have
you
trouble
are in a
remembering.
deranged state.
You misplaced your badge. I cannot let you act in the name of the RCM without supervision until you've regained control of your faculties.
I know what the RCM is,
That's good.
but what if I need some me time?
Some you time?
Yes, some me time.
This is a police investigation, not a journey of self-discovery. You'll still have your evenings to yourself.
Why not both? Okay, only the self-care for non-work hours.
Please do. We wouldn't want your regiment to spill over into the investigation.
Too late.
The lieutenant is pretty sure self-care is just a euphemism for nihilistic binge drinking.
Well, you hit the nail on the head there, Lieutenant. Nihilistic binge drinking is the name of the game, the order of the hour. Let's talk to Birdman here, Bird Boy.
The man with the unimpressive beard
No, that
notices
is-
you approaching.
That is a
He
truly,
drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
unimpressive beard and a truly unimpressive chin. And I guess overall facial structure. I see why you're so bitter now, my friend. Garte.
Mr. Garte, right? You run this place.
Yes, he's a bartender.
Yes.
He's the local bartender.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
Ah, yes. The Harbinger of Ruin. I'm currently in between names. As I said, Detective Raphael Ambrosius. I'm the Harbinger.
What?
The gloaming. I am it. What the heck? That seems like a specific... Nothing, I just wanted to see what happened if I say that. Now I do.
I have no idea what that means.
I've been to the precipice. Cafeteria manager. I have seen the end. The human experiment will soon be over. Cafeteria manager. It doesn't matter if you understand. Huh. Let's go with
What is this, a joke to you? Is this what you get when you call the police now? This guy? We've been waiting for a week here.
I can imagine some murdered dude out back and a guy like this shows up. Complete nut job.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job.
And clearly
for us
we are
to do
doing an
I need you
excellent
to stay
job.
calm.
Yes, remain calm.
Yes, of course.
Put your hands on your head or I will be forced to fire upon you.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, But it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, it was the bird. I believe the bird made the phone call, not the man you see before you.
No, I only just got
I knew
here.
it. It was the bird.
Probably Sylvie who called you.
Sylvie's-
She usually works the bar here.
Sylvie's a
I'm only
bird.
temporarily taking over her duties.
Taking up bird duties? Okay.
Do you
This
have
is
her
a
number?
huge conspiracy.
As a matter of fact, I do.
I believe you told me Sylvie was not here.
This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later.
Let's call her now.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Alright, shut up. You're a bartender.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
No, I don't even know where I am.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I beg to differ. Get me a drink
I
immediately,
didn't imply
bartender.
that. Detective,
Yes, I would like a
It
drink.
probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Play the fool. Who, me?
yes, Detective Cousteau. I
Ah,
have
I
everything.
am Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. You mean, do I have so he did listen. Oh, you mean, do I have questions?
Yes, he means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
I have no questions. No further questions, Your Honor. Your Honor, objection. Hounding the witness. Objection overruled.
He thinks you're stupid, sire.
And he is absolutely correct.
Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more sinister ones.
Where
Not
is
vice versa.
my body's location? Who killed him? Why did Sylvie go away?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there then?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Franco-Nigerian cavalry. A glory hole for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry in the fence out back. Got it.
This man means the heavy cavalry of the innocents Franco-Negro, sweeping over the plains and nations of the enemies of mankind. 5th century style. Unified currency and the concept of cool came in their wake. They wore lamella and carried guns. But first and foremost, Franco-Nigerian heavy cavalry was really, really wide. That hole in the fence must be enormous.
So what, were they riding around on rhinoceros or elephants or what? Or were they just really fat? I am confused. Who killed him? Oh no. Why did Sylvie go away?
Haven't you asked me that already?
Nope.
What is it with you and this woman? She has nothing to do with
I'm
this.
in love. I'm in love. No, I asked you where. Now I'm asking you why.
Okay, you got me.
Really?
She went away
He was a
because of
murderer
the
all
dead
along?
body out back.
Ah.
And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away.
I mean,
I hope you appreciate that.
she gave you her number, didn't she? On that piece of paper, so if it bothered, maybe it's a fake number.
Thank you.
Mystery solved.
Is it? Because I thought you were supposed to be investigating the lynching, not my employer conduct.
Nope. Investigating the employer conduct, the murder was just a cover. You, my friend, are under arrest for creeping on Sylvie. Detective, we're done here. Lieutenant, book him, and let's head on out. This stuff gets on my nerves. I'm a feminist. I guess I like to be thorough. Everything has something to do with everything. That might just be vague enough to work. I don't know, I just went for it. You're right, I probably shouldn't have asked. Everything has something to do with everything.
Good for you. Was there something else?
Why did
Haven't you
we
asked
go?
me that already?
No.
Okay, you
Thank you.
Mystery.
Is it?
The
Because
stuff,
What?
the stuff gets on my nerves. I'm a feminist. That's right, if there's one thing I know about myself, it's that I'm a total raging feminist. Do you have a phallus in your ear? I said, I'm not a feminist. I just wanted to see the look on your face.
Is that so? Mr. Feminist?
Why did Sylvie go?
Haven't
Let's
you
try this
asked me?
again.
Okay.
Can we
Thank you.
gather more?
Is it? Because I thought you were supposed to be investigating the lynching,
Oh, you can't.
not my employer conduct.
I guess I like to be thorough.
Good for you. Haven't you asked me? Okay.
Thank you.
Is it? Because I thought
I don't
you
know,
were
I just went
supposed to
for
be in. Good for you. Haven't you asked me? Okay.
Thank you.
Is it? Because
You're
I
right.
forget it. Haven't you asked me that already?
you're right.
Yes, I am.
Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Are you sure you're not the police? You might be an officer of the law as well. The woman upstairs said that anyone could be an officer of the law, including our bird friend here. Perhaps he is the senior-most officer
This
on
is
the
it.
case.
He said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they?
Who is
if
they?
He doesn't know.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Of course I'm crazy. Before you said they hoisted him up on a tree, who did you mean by they?
Oh, people
I
are saying
knew
it was
it.
the union dock workers. That it was a
Next
lynching.
he's going to be saying we.
The locals, the customers, the people who eat here, a lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
Sounds like a lot of dick workers eat here.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
It is a rumor.
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her.
But where is she? Why would the dock workers lynch this man?
I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
So they just lynch people when they get bored? Is that how this bird died? Was a dock worker bored one day and he decided to rip it off the shield and break its wing?
You mean the strike?
It's a strike, I knew it.
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
Well, message received loud and clear. Do not work for the security company or the harbor company if you value your life. I have
The
another
lieutenant
question.
turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
I don't see you holding a notebook, Lieutenant. You are holding your buttocks. Unless the notebook is placed therein, in which case it would be a very smelly notebook. Yes. Okay, that's all.
Let's go.
Okay, sounds like
Not
a
so
plan.
fast, Mr. Feminist. You owe me 130 real.
I am out of here. Oh Lord.
One moment you're running like the wind, then you've suddenly turned around and are giving him the finger, furiously, with both hands. Why?
Why did I have to use both my hands to flip him off? The lady in the wheelchair is right behind me, isn't she? Oh, poor Lena.
That's true, yes, and it's worrying. But let's not fixate on it. Look at that stupid bartender instead. He has no idea what's going on.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You and your fuck you fingers float.
Watch out!
Oh, that doesn't sound too good. Lena, I apologize in advance.
Everything goes dark.
Back so soon.
Yep, welcome back to the void. I had a little accident, poopy in my pants. So worth it.
Admit it. You just missed the quarter light. The darkness on the edge of town.
Absolutely, ancient reptile friend.
I was wrong to let you go. I should have kept you here. Is it bright where you are?
I sure
Is
am.
it terrifying? Have you felt the love?
It's okay. It's going fine.
It doesn't look so, sweetie. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
No, you have sustained a trauma to your lower neck. In addition, you have strained your left trapezius muscle. Pain surges down your back when you move.
I am an unfortunate specimen. I'm not very okay.
Ma'am, are you all right?
Oh, I'm fine. He just tripped over my chair. Check on him.
Sir, I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry. This has always been a cop-friendly place.
I'm suing you for the entire bill.
The drinks are on the house, okay? There were a lot of drinks on the tab. I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window, though. That's 100.
Wait, how do you know about the broken window? How do you know about the broken window if my door was locked from the inside? I mean, I guess he could have walked outside and just looked up, but no. You are the culprit.
He's shaken. Barter now and he'll cave in.
I won't pay for that window. It hurts so much.
Okay, fine. I'll take it off your bill. Sleep in a post-apocalyptic hellhole if you want to. Just know I won't give you another room.
No, I need the room. Thank you.
Don't thank me yet. You still owe me 60 real for 3 nights stay. If you don't have it by tonight, I just can't let you up there. And for God's sake, watch out for yourself.
All it took was a broken neck. I saved myself a 50% off discount. Broken neck discount. I like it. Win-win situation.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Considering my attire, my state of being, my appearance, and my smell, I would surmise probably in a garbage can somewhere out back. That would be my guess, based on my current circumstances. Do I even have one?
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Up on Marvel Hill. That sounds like a superstar kind of place.
Why did you say that?
It sounds like a superstar kind of place. These are just synapses firing. It doesn't mean that name must have some meaning for me.
The old thesaurus comes up empty. Maybe you should ask the lieutenant.
Okay.
No. But isn't that an expression, not a place?
Is it?
A saying. Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place. One that is impossible to climb back to.
Oh, so I am a superstar, or I was a superstar.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
I live in a dumpster. I don't care. Fuck everything. Hobo cop. Hobo cop. That's awesome. No, we're getting back to Marvel Hill.
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Sounds good. I'm sorry, Lena. I'm sorry
Hello again, sweetie.
Sweetie needs money. Do sweeties get money?
Oh, sweetie, I heard your conversation with the manager about your financial troubles. When do you get your next paycheck?
What is a paycheck?
You must be joking. Although our pay does sometimes feel like a joke.
It's not easy to assert your right to a decent living wage when you don't have a strong union behind you. Maybe you should talk to Everard, the union leader.
I will do just that.
Interesting idea. This Everard sounds powerful. Maybe you can wrangle some coins out of his pocket.
Let's try tugging on our heartstrings.
Try to force a tear out of your duct. Really rip into the whole emotional aggression
Oh
thing.
god, I'm going to die on the street, aren't I? Fucking shit, it's all over for me. Of course I shouldn't have asked. You stupid me. Oh. How do I heal morale? How do I do anything?
Despair creeps into you,
Are you serious?
getting fat on your weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had as a police, you're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
Ugh.
Fuck me? Please leave the rage you have for after we've...
Nothing you can say would make you... Cop gives up the detective genre for social realism.
Are you
Another
serious?
police officer resigned from the RCM following a nervous breakdown.
Did I actually just die there? Are you kidding me right now? I begged her for some money and failed and then died?